Today is Monday, April 8th, and today I'm just wondering about all those really big bodies we'll be watching today.
And now, a word from our title sponsor.
Are all financial advisors fiduciaries? Fewer than you think. Not knowing could reduce your lifestyle. Hi, I'm Mitch Kramer, founder and CEO of Fluent Financial. A fiduciary is a regulatory term to reduce conflicts of interest in wealth management. A fiduciary always works in your best interest. A non-fiduciary advisor might put their compensation or company ahead of yours. At Fluent Financial, we are certified financial planners acting as fiduciary advisors. To learn more, go to fluentfinancial.com or Fluent Financial's YouTube channel.
I have got to tell you about laundry detergent sheets, not dryer sheets. Laundry detergent sheets from the Sheets Project. Instead of dealing with liquid detergent goop, just use these small pre-measured sheets. Drop them in the wash. They dissolve right away. Leave your clothes looking great. And goodbye to those heavy plastic jugs. And where do those things end up anyway? Do your whole family a favor. Switch to laundry detergent sheets today. Just follow the link in the episode notes.
Introducing Star Power Smart Home Solutions, where cutting-edge technology meets effortless living. Control your entire home with just a tap on your smartphone. Adjust the lights, set the perfect temperature, and ensure your home is secure, all from the palm of your hand. Star Power has the experts that will transform your house into a secure, smart home. Experience the ultimate solution in comfort and security for your family. Get started at GetStarPower.com. Star Power, where innovation meets home.
There are two significant things happening today. First, let's go to the NCAA title game. Purdue and UConn. They both have big centers. Now, the NBA is getting away from big centers. The 7-footer that clogs the middle and doesn't come out on the perimeter much to defend. That's not true in college basketball. These two teams have very talented, very big men. First, Purdue, Zach Edey. He's 7'4", 280 pounds, and he's the reigning college player of the year in college basketball. UConn has sophomore Donovan Klingon. Not Klingon. No, this isn't about Spock from Star Trek. This is Klingon. He's a mere 7'2", 265 pounds. Their battle may well be the key and deciding factor in who wins the national championship. In specific, it's about that UConn center, Donovan Klingon, and whether he can slow down Edey, who averages 25 points and 12 rebounds a game. Form has held in this NCAA tournament. Each of these teams are number one seeds. UConn is 36-3, and they average winning games in a 12-in-a-row win streak by 20 points per game. They simply destroy people. Dan Hurley, the UConn coach, is trying to repeat as national champion. How formidable is that these days? But they've taken a very different route this year. Last year, UConn, 25-8 on the season, and expected to go nowhere, roared through the NCAA tournament, pulling upset after upset after upset to win the national championship. This year, they've been regarded as basically the best team in college basketball, and they were expected to be right here. Purdue is 34-4, and they, like UConn, were expected to be right here. But their history is very different from UConn's. Last year, Purdue was a number one seed with high expectations. In the first round, they were incredibly dismissed by a number 16 seed, that basketball power, Fairleigh Dickinson. So this year, Purdue's attempting to atone for that amazing loss. As you'd expect, both these teams are balanced. UConn, all 5 starters are selfless. They all average between 11 and 15 points per game. All of them rebound. They're very low in turnovers. They outshoot their opponents, on average, 50% to 39%. They out-rebound their opponents, on average, by 9 per game. And led by that center, Klingan, they block 5.5 shots per game. Purdue has 3 other starters besides Eddie who average in double figures. They feature 3 very good 3-point shooters. So the Purdue attack is go inside to Eddie, and if he doesn't have something, outside of the arc for the 3-point shooters. And they outshoot their opponents for the year by 7% per game. UConn's favored by 6.5. Now, that seems a little high to me. Purdue has only lost 1 game this year by more than 4 points. But UConn's on a roll, and it is hard to look past that kind of dominance they've been showing lately. So I'm going to lean to UConn to win and cover and repeat. Okay, the other big body event today, the total eclipse of the sun. The smaller body of the moon passes in front of the really big body of the sun, and here in Dallas-Fort Worth, Austin, Waco, it's a total eclipse of the sun because this area is in the path of totality. Don't you love that phrase? People are flocking here and flocking to other places so they can see the total eclipse. Niagara Falls, for instance, Niagara Falls is such a popular destination. Niagara Falls feels that they have 1 million people at the falls, the largest number of people they've ever had at Niagara Falls in a day ever. When 3 bodies, the sun, the moon, and the earth, align, this is called a syzygy. Syzygy. S-Y-Z. YGY. SYZYGY. When I first heard this word, my mind immediately took me back to the little town of Dunkirk, New York, where I was born and grew up. A good Polish lad growing up in a heavily Polish community. So I thought, SYZYGY. I think I might know that family. There'll be more eclipses in years to come, but we won't be in the path of them here in Dallas-Fort Worth. They happen around the world. The last one in the United States happened, I think, 7 years ago, and scientists calculate that the next total eclipse of the sun, where Dallas is in that path of totality, will be in 375 years. So I'm guessing we're all going to miss that one. Enjoy the game and enjoy that brief period of real darkness in the middle of the day.
Today's episode brought to you by Fluent Financial, Retire Sooner, Better Lifestyle, and by Star Power, Love Where You Live.
Just Wondering is a production of DSP Media for FanStream Sports. You can find Norm's show along with other great programming at fanstreamsports.com.
Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you enjoyed it, hit follow. And every weekday, a fresh new episode of Just Wondering will be delivered right to you. And if you enjoy this podcast, please share it with a friend. Finally, should you have questions or comments, please share them with us by going to X and our address at Norm's Clubhouse. That's Just Wondering with Norm Hitzges. And every day, I'll be just wondering about something.